guys, it's Up Shadow here, and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. Oh, there's the textures. I was just wondering. Jesus. Okay. Right. So, I think today we're gonna go to town on this bad boy. We're gonna go and start to try and fix this thing up again, for the most part. Right now I'm still kind of like internally debating if I should start from the front or the back. Back has a more functional stuff in it that we can sink our teeth into. Front, this might be a bit an easier start because it's just very much just, you know, armor at the moment. I think I will start here. Also, I just realized this is heavy armor. If we want to use this as a scouting ship, we might actually replace this with light armor. You know what I mean? This might not be the worst idea. You know what? Let's do that. Let's replace heavy armor with light armor. This will have the nice side effect that we actually get to strip off everything. And therefore don't run into the problem where, you know, we might miss something. So yeah, we'll do this layer by layer, I suppose. Alright. It's kind of like we're doing surgery almost. We're just slowly, you know, peeling away the damaged material and replacing it as we go along. Although, right now, I kind of need to have an anchor point where I can put all of this on. This here I'm gonna leave. I like this. This is kind of nice design element. So I'm gonna leave that. I think that interior wall. I like the interior wall, and I don't use it as much. But I think here we can leave this, right? So we just fix this up. So it's actually, you know, not warped anymore. And then we're gonna go forward. What do we want? Do we just want like that? Just have a simple... And then because... Oh yeah, we wanted to have a an ore detector here. I think that still stands. That's still what we probably will do. So we'll start with the front here with a bit of a simple nose. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. You see, like, there is this, essentially this block here, which would correspond to this slope. However, if you look on this side, they have half slopes here, which is very curious to me, why they did it that way. Will that look better? I mean, this will give, like, the top here a little bit more of a heft, I would suppose, but if we choose the normal slope, it will look a little bit more unified, if that makes sense. In any case, just strip away these bits here. Also, I just realized the whole bottom section is done with these half slope things. Interesting. Let's strip this away for now. We'll think about this as we go along, essentially. So here is going to be the ore detector. That's going to go right onto here. I don't see any problem with it. Slap that on. Let's see if we have enough components to actually make this. I don't think we do. We do have the detector components, which is nice. Then we do this. You can start producing stuff. And then there's the beacon down here. Interesting. So I wonder... we put like a block here. Then we'll extend this to here. We'll have to check how we're gonna do this design-wise. The thing is, I don't need, in my opinion at least, I don't need to keep it design-wise exactly the same. But I think it's not terrible to just keep the basic shape of it. But yeah, I think we'll have some design liberties here and there. Let me get this. Need that. Let me get a plate so we can put stuff down. Go, just topping it off. Excellent. Okay. So design-wise, put it like that. Let me just spitball a bit here and just put some things down and see how it looks. Okay, let me strip that away, all of this junk, essentially. Oh god, bonk. Goodbye. Now, of course, these things are chock full with freaking stuff. Oh, there it is. I thought I lost it. All right. We're not worrying about interior design yet, I don't think. But I think I'm not gonna keep these half slopes. I think I'm gonna go full slope. Makes it easier, design-wise, I feel. We can... Let's see. Like so. Now the heavy armor corners will tear those away in a second. But yeah. Yeah, I think that's how we're gonna try and do this. Which means here we'll have the inverted corners. Well, not inverted corners. These bad boys. Right. This is interesting because what we're doing right now, like replacing the heavy armor bits, that's also gonna have a big influence on the mobility of the ship. Because, to be honest, when I saw that this thing had 3 freaking gyroscopes, I was confused for a moment, but now I get it. Because 3 gyroscopes is kind of needed if you have... Why can I not place this? Something in the water? It's very curious. I can place this. I can place this one. It's gonna fall. Oh, it's still part of the ship, yes? So why was I not able to place that? Okay, anyway. So yeah, maybe we'll even end up with stripping a gyroscope or 2 out. Because it might be too quick. You know what I mean? It might just be too zoomy in the end. We'll see. Oh. Oh, that's a bit far back. And we might replace these with just plates, making it a little bit slimmer as well. I think. Okay, let's just start welding this up. Alright. Go! Excellent. Now we just need to replace this stuff here. Well... corner or inverted slope things. There we go. Then, this should still be attached if I take away the steel plate below it, I think. We'll end up with a shit ton of steel plates. Yeah, I need to actually bring back some of the steel plates because otherwise, yeah, we'll not be able to do this properly. Okay. Another one. And there. Oh, that's good. This. Then yeah, on the other side we have already extended this. So okay. Then that flows into this block. Boom. So yeah, the front is a bit chunkier, but we kind of alleviated it via using light armor plates instead of heavy armor. Let me just let me get a look from the inside here. From here, that's the place I wanted to go. Ah, see? So we have these light armor panels here. These are needed. Actually, what I'm gonna do here real quick is I'm gonna change the color of this. Oh, there's the remote control. Oh, it's nicely hidden here. Not gonna lie. We don't need the remote control, so we're gonna strip it out. Just replace it with a normal block. Now, the reason there are these off slopes here, I think, is because if you don't put them in, you will end up with these weird creases on the outside. Jesus, I cannot place them again on this side. Why is that? That's very strange indeed. I don't seem to be able to place stuff here. That's very strange. Light armor block here. Yeah, why am I not able to place this armor block? That's so curious to me. Also here as well. It's not like I don't control, you know, it's like a control issue or anything. This? No, it cannot be that. Let me get rid of the light for now, just in case. I can place it here, but I cannot place it next to it. Oh, that is super curious. Let me test a few. How can we test this? That's very special. I don't think I had this problem before. So here it works, here it does not. It does work here. It doesn't work here again. Has to do with this block, I believe. Maybe. Yes. So this block somehow, I think, didn't belong to the ship. Proper. Oh yeah, do you see the line of separation here? I think this block is not connected to the ship. If I would be in creative mode right now, and if I would press Control X on this block here, it would just ooh. Okay, there might actually be more than that. You can see these separations here, which we don't have over here. So this block and this block are not attached to the rest of the ship, I don't think. So, was it just that? Let's see. Yeah, I think so.
Energy low.
Ah! That was curious. Okay, so that should have fixed it. There was some weird separational issue. Anyway, as I was about to say. So, you can see how it gives this weird edge thing here. And on the other side, we shouldn't have it, technically. Put a block here. Still do. Oh. Oh, wait, the edge is over here.
Inventory full.
So maybe we have to remove the internal blocks. I was wondering why these are there. I really don't work with internal blocks often. Essentially, internal blocks... Oh, Jesus, is that already full? My goodness. Okay, we might need a second cargo container. Internal blocks, to me, always are used for, in my crafts, if they're used essentially when I have a ship that has like several layers of armor, because then you don't run into problems like we just did with like weird edges. This should have fixed the edge problem. Yes. Okay, so it was the interior plates, which means we don't necessarily need it in here. We don't need the... Jesus. We don't need the slopes here. So that's nice. This one is up and ready to go, so we'll paint it white. White basically means we have control of it. Now, this is... Oh! Huh. That's interesting. I didn't even notice that. The stair is a window. It's one of these window blocks.
Critical.
Oh, that's clever. I never used them like this before. It's kind of funny. But I probably will just put a normal staircase and then, you know, because it doesn't look terrible. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't look terrible, but I might just put a normal staircase in just because we can, essentially. I guess it's not a staircase because... Wait, no, stairs are not part of DLC, are they? That would be really dumb. But maybe this ship was made in an earlier, like, development cycle of It is actually part of... I don't think it's a DLC? Is it? Is it part of... It's not industrial. It's decorative blocks. I think these should be available to everybody. I think. So yeah, I suppose this was made... Like, this ship probably existed before these blocks were in. Or maybe they were just cheeky and put them in because they found it interesting. But yeah, we're just gonna put a normal staircase. Like that. Boom. Cool. Right, and we have some more freaking catwalks, which, yeah, I can see that. But we'll deal with interiors later. So let me just see on this side. So these thrusters are pretty much sunken into rest here. Also the beacon, we're gonna color it. Here we should be able to just do this. Then we have the thrusters nicely sunken into there. God damn it, that's crazy that we already ran out of room. That's kind of sick. Mining transport. I like it that now there's more ship showing up again, because I was kind of sad that, you know, there was a... Well, to be fair, we were a long time on a planet, so that's probably why I didn't see a lot of ships in the past. Also, I just realized these are light armor blocks, so only the front was heavily armored. Oh, which makes sense, I suppose. Well, kind of. It's kind of like a mindset. What do you think you're going to be doing most? Are you going to be running straight ahead into combat or running away from combat? That's like the decider on where the armor goes, I suppose. Alright, let's make a second cargo container, shall we? Let's see. What do we need? We can place it, right? Yes, indeed. We can place it. There we go. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna move all the heavy components into one bit. I think we did that at our old base too, essentially. There you go. That goes in here. Goes in here. Okay. Cool. That's nice. Let's get rid of this. Ooh, see there, this connection here. I don't like that. Let's see if we can smooth this out a bit. Get rid of. Well, okay, this is still a heavy pack, so we want to get rid of that and replace it with light armor. There's also one of these fake stair blocks here, but I do have to say I kind of dig it. It's a nice idea. I have to keep that in mind actually for my own designs. Right. We probably don't have the stuff to make a staircase. No. What do we need? Construction components. We need. There we have a few. Okay. Okay. Staircase coming in. Oh yeah. Few more of these in here. Okay. The windows, I might leave them for now because, you know, it's fine, the windows as they are. I might just move the cockpit forward, like 1 block to here. Or what do you think? Is it, like, decent from here? I think it's probably decent from here. But does it make really a difference? I don't think it does too much. If we do it like this, then we have some space back here for, well, something. Not sure for what. Also, I kind of like the way this steel catwalk is here. We might remove that at one point, but, you know. That's fine. That's light armor. That's also light armor. This is heavy armor, so we're going to replace the heavy armor again. It's probably good that we keep the windows not fixed so far, because like this we at least can get in and out of this construction quite quickly. You know? Okay. We have the sliding door here. We'll probably will have to repair that. I think that's light armor, that's light armor. Okay, so cockpit and wise we're good. Still have some heavy armor here. Also, it gives me an idea to put this into the build planner so we can at least, you know, get some things out of our cargo again. Some of these metal grits specifically. Because, yeah, they're gonna take up quite a lot of space otherwise. Okay. Alright, here we were. Stripping away this. Okay, so how are we gonna go here? Is the question. I think we're gonna do something like this, maybe? Let's try this. So there's gonna be a window block here, right? Oh, is that maybe why they... okay, let me think about this, because they... or is that already a window here? So there's this face here, then... oh, not really, right? Yeah, it needs a window block here. Either that, or we need to kind of close it up with a matching block, which should be possible. I think it's under these blocks. We should find something that works. Maybe it's not these. Maybe it's these ones. So it's... yeah, something like that, right? But then we'll also kind of switch up the one behind it, potentially, into the corresponding one, essentially. Into... which one would that be? Would probably be something... well, not like that, because that leaves us with another gap. Probably should be then... it's always difficult to find the actual right blocks here. Yes, something along these lines, yes? Is that right? Let's think about what else do we have. Not this for sure. It has to be this, right? No, not this one. This one. No? Yeah, like that? Let's just weld it and see how it looks. Kinda interesting, but it's also kinda weird. Because it doesn't perfectly line up with the window block, essentially, but it at least it keeps it airtight. think this should keep it airtight because it's completely sealed. It should be. We'll keep it like this for now. Okay. Oh god, now we move to the this part here. That's a bit of an awkward part, I think. So we have this over here, so we can try and reconstruct this mess over here, right? So let's see if we can get this back on board somehow. We need... I need to make some construction components. I need to toss some of those into production, I think. We definitely don't need freaking steel plates, that's for sure, because we have a ton of those. But yeah. So, okay. So where will this go? So this needs obviously a connection. And if we go over here, we can see this connection is established to running it up and then into a connector, which is oddly enough blocked here. So we have to kind of try and fix this properly. Well, there's like a conveyor. Yeah, there's a conveyor block in between, a conveyor junction, and then it goes up right behind this block here. Let me just start welding this up again, so at least it has the form, right? It's mini stuff. Okay. Let me actually fill up my energy. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh yeah, we also need oxygen. Oxygen, please. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I think this should be easily done. This connection. Take that. We weld this real quick. Like that. Boom. Okay. Now there's a conveyor. This will be here. Yes, we need interior plates. Of course, of course, of course. Give it to me. There you go. That down. So this is here. Then it runs upwards. Yes. Yes. Upwards and back into a other conveyor, which is above here. Another conveyor junction. Right here. How is it orientated? Just so I'm clear, to the front. Okay. So it's orientated like this. So this goes like that, and then I think it just runs back to here. But I have to check real quick what is between. Just conveyor block, and then it's two straight conveyors. Which is interesting because here's a conveyor block, which is kind of curious. I guess maybe this was actually... Probably this is how it originally was, now that I'm thinking of it. Because if you're looking at the conveyors that I put in, or that are put in here, they're white, which means I've placed them. So let's do a conveyor junction here. That makes a bit more sense to me, because it kind of seals off this part. I always like to put conveyor junctions in places where they are like sealing things, you know, into the walls, because otherwise you get like weird little gaps, and I don't like those. So conveyor junction, then another conveyor junction, then a conveyor tube. Let's try to weld all of these bad boys. Then we can make the shell around it. But that at least should give us functionality back to that thruster. No? Steel tubes. Don't have... yeah, we need steel tubes. Let's make a few steel tubes, please. Okay, all components. Good. Apparently not quite all, or I didn't put it into the planner properly. That is a thing. That's complete. That's complete. Good. Get stuff. So now this should already. Let me just. Hold on. This should already be connected in theory. Goes up here, then it runs back. More conveyors. To our tank. Yes, that feels right. That feels correct. This technically should be running. Although sometimes you have to do like a turn off, turn on kind of thing. That's curious. Why is it not firing?
Inventory full.
Oh wait, did we? Was this one of these thrusters that we should replace completely? Yeah, that might be it. That's gonna be it, because yeah, the other thrusters we have had to replace completely before they worked, so this might be the same here. Yeah, okay, okay, that's a relief. That's a big relief. Okay, cool. Cool! So, this means next time, God, I feel like I've done a lot today, but still it feels like we haven't gotten anywhere. But I guess this will take some time, you know, to actually complete. But we got one thruster more working, and now since this thruster is working, this in theory should also be a grease to get working, right? And then we can also put more of the side thrusters on, which we haven't done yet. But this one should be working too now. Yeah, another one. So that means I think next time we'll start on reconstructing this whole wing. I think that's an important step. This side is pretty decent. Well, the back is fucked up. It's kind of like diagonally fucked up. Like this part is shit and this part is shit. But we're getting there. I mean, it's fully functional still. And we should be able to easily now, you know, just put on a few more of these thrusters, like where they need it, for example here, and we'll actually just get this one gone just so we make sure that it works. So just put these on so we have a bit more things to show for than just getting one thruster working. But yeah. Do we have... Oh yeah, okay. This will take a lot. There you go. One more. Working. I was just kind of scared for a second because it didn't light up, but there you go. And this one over here. Lit up like a Christmas tree. Excellent. So we got a few more things reconstructed. There's an upwards thruster that is missing here. But, oh, actually it's further back. Also, there's a rounded corner in this. Why? We might replace that with a normal corner. That is irking me right now. That's weird. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time and take care.